Good day, everyone. This is Money Matters. We shall be dealing with issues like personal finance, financial freedom, entrepreneurship, investment, and business. What I want to talk on today is self-acceptance. When you accept yourself the way you are, the gifts that God has given you. The Bible says the gift of a man makes a way for him. So also the gift of a woman, it makes a way for her. You don't compare yourself with anybody. You accept yourself the way you are. You don't compare your gifts with what others have. You don't compare the way you look with others. You are unique. You are unique. So I want to say self-acceptance leads to freedom in finance. When you accept yourself the way you are, when you work on the gifts that the Lord has given you, whether it is 1, whether it is 10, when you work on it, it will result into financial freedom. We shall not be talking of Bible here, we shall be talking of money. Money is good. The love of money is the foundation of evil, not money itself. Money is good. Money is not evil. So money matters. Money is very, very important. So Bible says in Romans 9:20, it says, "But who are you, O man, to answer back to God? Shall what is formed say to the one who formed it, why have you made me like this?" So no matter what you are going through, you don't need to query God. You don't transfer the blame to anyone. You look inward. You look into yourself. So God has given you everything to prosper. God has given you the gifts to use to benefit humanity in order to be financially free. So no matter what has happened to you, you don't blame anybody, you don't query God. You look for solution in yourself. So self-acceptance, first of all, accept the way you look, the way you are. Never use the word, maybe you are ugly, maybe you are standing in front of a mirror and you conclude, you tell yourself that you are ugly. You are not ugly, you are unique. So God is the potter. The way a natural potter will make different portraits, different sculptures, and they are all unique, they are all different. The same way God has created us. So beauty and ugliness, they are relative. It depends on who is looking at you. People normally say that beauty is in the eyes of the onlooker. You understand what we're saying? So there are different things that people used to come to conclusion that maybe somebody is ugly or somebody is beautiful. So you are beautiful. You have to accept yourself the way you are. It is when you accept yourself the way you are, self-acceptance, that is when you now sit down and think and put to use the gift that God has given you. If you don't accept yourself, how are others going to accept you? You know, when you accept yourself, you begin to do what is going to make people to accept you. Look at some footballers, especially from Africa. Some are very dark that you will look at them. Some of them, maybe because of the color, will say, oh, these are ugly, these are animals. Did they listen to that? They continue to use their gift. They continue to play hard. They accept who they are. and they begin to shine. I don't want to be mentioning names. Some of them are spectacular, some of them are unique. When those white men see the uniqueness in them, they begin to place a high price on them. So when you accept yourself and you begin to put to use the gift that the Lord has deposited in you, you will see that others are going to accept you. And by that, you are going to have financial freedom. So your look has to do with your financial freedom. When you accept who you are, when you accept the way the Lord has created you, you don't say, oh, see my head, it is oblong. See my eyes, they are bigger. Who told you they are bigger? Do you know the normal size eyes should be? No. Don't say you are short. Can you tell us the normal height of a human being? No, you can't. Even science, they will say, oh, when men are shorter than 5.5 feet, 5 feet 6 inches, they will say, oh, they are short. When ladies are shorter than 5 feet, they will say they are short. Okay, if a lady that is 5 feet, you cannot say they are short. How will you now say a man that is 5.5 feet is short? Can you see? So all those things are relative. It depends on who has put the benchmark on you. So whatever you tell yourself is final. When you accept yourself, you begin to put to use the gifts that the Lord has given into you. You are going to begin to put them to use. And by that, you are going to have financial freedom. The gift of a man makes him to stand before kings, not mere men. There is no way you will stand before king that you will not be financially free. Who you gather with, who you team with, determines who you become. So, I want to conclude this day that you have to accept yourself. Self-acceptance is the first factor that leads to financial freedom. So, as time goes on, we shall continue to treat some other topics that are related with personal finance. We shall be talking on investment. We shall be talking on entrepreneurship. We shall be talking on stocks. We shall be talking on business. And I will begin to share the experience that I have had financially with you. So I wish you the best. If you think I have made sense today, you can comment, you can share it with your friends and relatives, and I'll be very happy if you can subscribe. The Lord bless you. This is Money Matters. Bye for now.